Before we get into this, I did want to say I've thought about like going live during certain national selections that don't have a lot of copyright claims and ones that I really enjoy. So if you would like that and if you would like show up to that, like give me a comment so I can really plan that, because I would love to like go live so I can talk to y'all while the selection is happening. But I've been afraid. So anyway, if you're interested, just let me know and I would love to do it, especially as we get into February and March and every weekend's gonna be crazy. To the video. Please, I'm begging you, grab a glass of wine and drink it with me, because maybe it will make you less angry when we disagree on some things, but in a respectful and healthy way. Okay? So grab a glass of wine. If you're not a drinker, grab a glass of water and pretend it's wine. But anyway, we're talking France. France's national selection was today. It's Saturday night where I'm at right now. And I have some thoughts. So before I get into anything, let me just say, I'm not a hating ass bitch, okay? Right now, I'm a sad ass bitch, okay? Two different things, two very different things. And I just want to clarify that distinction. Not a hating ass bitch, I'm a sad ass bitch. And let's talk a little bit about why, although I do like the song that won. So, France's national selection this year was a new selection, right? Because the last time they had a selection, it was under a whole other name. It was Destination Eurovision, right? And it had a different vibe to it. This felt more like a national selection, whereas I feel like Destination Eurovision felt like a show, like like a concert. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you watched Destination Eurovision in like 2019, you'll know what I'm saying. Like it was more. Anyway, so Barbara Pravi won with Voila. So let me just say, this was, I think, my 5th place in my top however many songs. So I was not mad that she won, right? I wasn't mad. But I was sad for the songs that didn't win, because they did some of these people dirt. Some of these people I love, they did them dirt. So let's talk a little bit about that before we get into my actual thoughts about the winner. Right. So first off, I need to know who's responsible. Who's responsible for LMK, Philippine, Terrence, and Andrea Mad not even automatically making it to the second round? I need to know. We need to talk. We need to talk. Because when I watched that, I was shocked. My jaw hit the floor when those were 4 of the 5 non-even contenders for the last place. Now, thankfully, the jury got to vote and save one, and they saved LMK. But as we found out in the voting for the final, that didn't much make a damn difference. So I was so shocked. Philippine. Her staging, yes, a lot of people said it was too busy, but I actually really liked how active it was. She was moving from place to place, up and down and all around. Though there was something with her performance that I was like, is something wrong, friend? Like, it felt like something, I don't know if she was having problems hearing or if it was the backtrack or whatever it was, but there were a couple of moments where she looked a little worried and then she had to kind of catch up. So I'm like, I don't blame her. She did a great job keeping it together and still finishing strong. But I'm like, was something wrong that kind of took some of her attention away? Terrence. I really liked the Scottish French thing that Terrence did. I didn't even know he was damn Scottish until a few days ago when I looked it up, when I looked him up. Well, I followed him on Instagram, okay? I did. But I followed everyone on Instagram. So I really liked that he incorporated both aspects of his cultural world into that performance. And I liked how on fire it was. Like, Not literally, but almost literally. Like the LEDs were like, whoo, whoo. And I really enjoyed that. And I liked the confidence that he has. I liked that he still looks tall as hell. And I really liked that his vocals were super consistent with the studio track. Like, Terrence, kudos to you for that. So Philippine should not have not contended. Terrence should not have not contended. Andrea Mod, I really liked their performance. I didn't like the new choreography. I much more preferred the tu. I like that more. But regardless of that, I don't think it was that different enough that they shouldn't have damn contended for the final. And then lastly, LMK. LMK just continues to impress me. So I have purchased like her album from like 2015 because I really like her. I looked up more about her. I didn't realize she was French, but she does dancehall reggae music. And I was like, the first time I heard her song, I was like, did she just say bad gal things? And I was like, there's no way. She did. She said it. And so I've looked up more of her music. I love it. I love her music. I love her aura. She just has this aesthetic of cool that she embodies in all of her performances. The music video to Magique is great. The first audition with Magique is great. This live performance of Magique is great. I love her and I will continue to follow her. And I think that's the one redeeming aspect of the fact that these people didn't qualify is at least now I know about them and I can follow them. And that's what I love about following Eurovision national selections is even if my faves don't qualify, which they often don't, I can still follow them. And now they're in they're mine. So let's talk about my other fave that did make it automatically to the second round and then got shat on. Like literally, y'all paid them shit. And of course that was Amwi. Now, y'all know I've been an Amwi stan and I will continue to stan Amwi. They're another group where I'm like, at least I know about them now so I can continue to follow them. Because y'all gave them like 18 points. I think the jury gave them like 18 points and then the public gave them like 70 points, which was great. But by that time, it didn't even damn matter. And so I was angry about that. I think their live performance really was true to them, but developed further on the theme that they were going on, which was their own Tahitian heritage, right? Their own French Polynesian heritage. It had the kind of ebbing and flowing tides visually, and I liked it. I liked it. I could have seen big things for Eurovision. I think the vocals were really great and they translated live well. Two things that really I didn't like so much. I feel like they gave the ad-libs at the end to the backing singers because Vaheana and I forgot the other woman's name. It starts with an E. They usually do the ad-libs and it sounds great, but they weren't doing the ad-libs this time. They continued to sing the melody, and I was like, I wish they would have kept it for themselves. So I didn't like that. And then the last thing was the little whistle note or the super high falsetto at the end. It was a little bit sharp. But like, I can overlook that because they're great. It's representation. They sounded great every other time. And again, they brought in 2 dancers. They were more animated with their movements and the harmonies were on point every other time. So I'm angry for y'all paying them dirt when they should have been paid gold. So if anyone, I know Vaheana, and I'm sorry, friend, if I'm mispronouncing your name, but I know that she commented on another one of my videos and I almost died. If you happen to see this, please tell yourself and your 2 other group mates that I love you. I love you and I always will. Please put out more music because I will buy it. Anyway, so of the other songs that qualified, I was super surprised that 21 June Le Duo qualified. Again, they're a little too silly for me, and y'all know I like to remain positive, but sometimes I'm just like, you took someone else's spot. And so I was a little bit like, I don't think they should have qualified. I don't think Cephas should have qualified, because as much as I'm like, okay, go you, the song really doesn't, it still didn't jive with me. And the staging it reminded me of Vegas, and I don't like the idea of Vegas. So that was beyond me. But a couple of the other songs that qualified, I could see why. Tutti by Casanova, I really liked the introduction. It was so unexpected, unanticipated, and like it didn't necessarily fit with the rest of the song, but I was kind of okay with that, right? I was kind of cool with that. And then let's see, who else qualified? I don't even damn know at this point. Juliet stood out to me. I was, from the original audition video to the performance tonight, it was a world of difference. Her styling was better, the staging was better, her vocals were just as good, which is surprising because I believe the auditions were like pre-recorded and this was live. So, but I love the rich, golden, warm staging she had. I love the more voluminous hair she had. I love the outfit she had. Really, that elevated a lot for me. That was one of the songs that really took a step up for me between the original auditions and this. So, lastly, I think we should probably talk about the winner. So, Barbara Pravi won with Voila. And again, this was my 5th place, just for much. This is my 5th place overall. So I really enjoy this song. I do. I really enjoy the song. But what I will say is that for me to become a stan of France, like I'm a stan of some of their songs, I'm gonna need France to send something out of the box, right? So when I say that, I mean France does these French ballads and they do them well. It's executed well, the vocals are great, but it's not necessarily something that we haven't heard before. What I want France to send a banger. France has not sent a banger in I don't know how long. I'm trying to think genuinely. But like, let's think back to a few of our favorite French bangers, or a few of my favorite French bangers. Philippine, Banon would have been great. LMK, Magique would have been great. Amui, Maeva would have been great. Back to 2019, Destination Eurovision. Comme un conte, comme un conte, comme un conte. I sat with Comme un conte would have been great. Oh my God, what was her name? Tracy Dessa with whiskey cocktails, rum rum rum. Hey, Party C with a bum bum bum. That would have been great. I know, and again, I understand some of these live performances didn't come across. I know Isat's and Tracy's specifically, the live performances had issues, so I understand. There was another song from Destination Eurovision. I think it was Noemi with Ma Petite Famille. I love that song. Anyway, all of these songs are kind of what I want France to go with. Something that's a little bit out of the box for France. Not a ballad and not just a regular pop song. Like if it's gonna be a pop song, give it some flavor of some sort, right? I really loved Merci in 2018 because it was not a ballad, but it was a pop song with message maybe. I really loved, I love 2017. With You Nothing Ever Dies. So France has sent songs recently that I really like, but I think they can do even better, and I'm super excited. So like I said, all credit and praise to Barbara with her song. I'm super excited to see if they kind of keep it the same, if they're gonna make any changes, what they're gonna do with that. But for me, it's not at the level of like other people are saying, like this is a potential Eurovision winner. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm not feeling the same thing, but I like the song. Like I like her performance. It was really nice, dramatic. It fit with the character of what the song needed. And so I'm just saying that in the future, I would like France to send something that's not in the same vein. So anyway, if I haven't run you all off yet, hopefully, again, I try to be as respectful as possible, understanding that sometimes we don't like things, but that doesn't mean we have to totally shit on them like y'all shitted on Amoui. But anyway, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, kind of let me know what you're feeling about France's entry. Do you love it? Is it maybe kind of in the middle of the road for you? Are you not liking it so much? Where are you at with it? So anyway, if you like this video, please like it. I know I'm gonna get disliked to hell, and that's okay. That's okay. I try to be good most of the time, but sometimes I just don't like everything. So anyway, but when a song comes out later, a Eurovision entry comes out later that I like and no one else likes, because there's always at least one that I like and no one else likes, just remember this, and I'll be like, okay, I've paid my dues when y'all disliked me, so let me like this song that no one else likes. Anyway, if you like this video, please like it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't. Even if we don't agree, you can subscribe because it's fun. So thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching this video. And as always, I will see you next time.